Michael with Energiebewegung here. Energy in motion. Someday, I may do a video about how to prepare for an extended darkness and silence retreat in a cave or lava tube, with some detail about how lava tubes are formed. But today, I just want to talk about what happens to you. What happens to you when you spend extended time alone? No visual stimulation, no connection to the outside, just darkness and silence. Darkness stimulates the brain to produce both melatonin and dopamine, so take that into consideration. When I talk about my 9 days in silence and darkness, I usually get one of two different reactions. Introverts say, "Oh God, 9 days alone, that must have been like heaven." And the extroverts say, "9 days alone? Wow, I couldn't stand that." So I guess I'm an introvert that can do extrovert. I did a lot of preparation for the meditation. Cut back on how much I was eating so I would not need a lot while sitting in the darkness meditating for 18 hours plus per day. I bought water, something to lay on, a cushion, and a sleeping bag, and had a nice folding chair to sit in for the extended periods of time I'd be meditating. Once I had everything in place, 300 meters back in a lava tube, on property owned by my friend Rick, the fun began. The ego mind kind of goes into panic mode at first. For the first 2 days, you experience a lot of thoughts. You begin with what's been happening lately, and then you start regressing. Your subconscious brings up things, people from your past, events you haven't resolved, and the details in the darkness and silence, the details are amazing. You remember the smell of a summer day when you were 5, how your reflection in a window looked as you rode the bus to school for the first time. Just random things, but they seem as real as the moment they happened. So at first, the visuals are very strong. After about 4 days, the visions in the mind start to slow down. I was doing Sanjiao, pulling in heaven energy, and Mikyo from the first day to pass the time. About day 5, you see the light as it's moving through your meridians, and it's much easier to feel the energy moving through your meridians as you're doing the mudras and the mantras, the longer that you're in the retreat. When the subconscious settled down, I got visions. At first, like a psychedelic light show, and then like I was flying low over a savanna. Some trees, some animals, but no humans, no buildings, just nature. And I knew, without being told, that there are ways to physically move from one place, one power spot on the earth, to another. Day 6, the visions began to slow down. Then there was something that scared me a little bit. I was talking to a rock, like Papa Mahi taught me, and the rock told me that it would be underwater soon. I kind of panicked a bit. I was 300 meters back in a cave, and I didn't want to be underwater in a cave. But then it occurred to me, I'm talking to a rock. So I asked, "Wait a minute, you're a rock. What is soon to a rock?" The answer was, "I'll be underwater in your lifetime." Oh, okay, so got enough time to get out of here. Then I experimented with some expanding my energy body and my energy field out to explore the lava tube. The floor was a mess of large, jagged, broken lava fragments and impossible to walk around in the dark. So I reached out with my awareness and explored some of the 26 miles of interconnected tunnels underneath Rick's property. I started to see, and by that I mean pictures you see and immediately understand without words. The energetic method of talking to rocks and trees would also work on humans, energetic patterns, and the subconscious. I saw that the subconscious of everyone and everything is connected, and it's possible to use this common subconsciousness for access and communication. About the sixth day, the silence, the lack of sound, triggered deeper auditory awareness. I noticed the music. There is music that constantly plays in your life. It's always there. We usually have too many distractions going on to hear it, but it is always there. I had more visions and auditory messages, and the most interesting came towards the end of the retreat. I knew, clearly, I was to move from Hawaii to Europe and begin in Berlin, Germany. I didn't know anybody in Berlin, but as Papa Mahi said, boy, you ask for guidance, you get message, you go. So, in summary, first, the ego mind panics. Then the subconscious brings up memories and unresolved issues in great detail and clarity. When that settles down, the visions start. The infinite's way of talking to you in pictures that you understand fully. And after that, the auditory sensitivity increases and you can get messages. And that's what you can expect to happen in a 9-day silence and darkness meditation retreat. Thanks for your interest. Michael at Energy Bewegung. Till next time.